Hello makers and planner friends. We are going to do a January flip through. The first bits of this I may not be very chatty because I did do a weekly flip through for the first 3 weeks, I think. And then I just changed my mind. The 4th week, I think I did a spring Hobonichi unboxing. So now January's done. And I'm just going to show the whole thing for January. So let's start with this little guy. For those of you who have not been watching the things, this book is sort of my little spiritual woo-woo book of shadows, metaphysical sort of a book. I may write information about the moon phases. I write down daily gratitude, daily tarot card pull, set my intention for the day, do either an I am or an I want statement, so an affirmation type thing. Anyway, and I may write down something I've seen perhaps on Instagram for how to get rid of negativity or things like that. So this is fast becoming my favorite this year. I love this cover. I love this size. I'm forever trying to find things that I can do in this size because it's not really great for my daily journaling and things, but this is making me very happy so far this year. So just to recap, every day I write in the tarot card that I have pulled for the day, and at the end of the month I add up the pips, the minor arcana, the whatever. So say this time I had 8 wands, 5 cups, 5 pentacles, 7 swords for the month, and I can be like, 8 wands. Wands was the prevalent card. What's that about? And look it up. Today I switched to a new deck that I got over the weekend, so I put a line to tell me that this is now going to be a different deck. And then let me take this off. Here's January's daily gratitude. And then what I've started to do is sort of index for the month right here. So on January 23rd, I can find this, 25th, I can find this. And because I would typically use where I'm writing the tarot cards as the place to index. That is not going to work currently. So this became my backup plan for indexing. All right. And then I'm just going to kind of power through the main January pages, the daily pages, because again, most of it I've already shown in previous videos. So let's go. I'll explain this again. Here I wrote the moon phases and what sort of things you might do during a moon phase, like reflection or taking action, visualization, set intentions, whatever. And then when the full moons are, the new moons are. On New Year's Day, I did a tarot spread, pulled a card for each month. That's what January's was, the 4 of Pentacles. So then over here, I write the 4 of Pentacles on the month page and what that card kind of means and what it might mean for my month. And then I put my daily intention up top. And then somewhere over here usually is where I do my I want or I am statement. Either it's like an affirmation or scripting sort of a thing. And then I just do stuff. Doodles and photos and ephemera and old scrapbook paper and stickers and just stuff that I find or draw or buy. This is from a magazine. It's kind of helping me de-stash all these different things that I've just been hoarding and not using. So here I write about the last quarter moon. It's in Libra. You're meant to release. It's for release and forgiveness. Questions to ask myself during this last quarter moon. And then sometimes I write down things I learned about the tarot card I pulled that day. Old vintage things, old stamps, old ticket stubs. And we had a new moon in Aquarius, the Lunar New Year, and what the water rabbit is about. I'm also marking with a little piece of washi at the bottom of the pages that I might want to find again, the pages that I ended up indexing up front. So there's kind of two ways to find the things I might want later. And that's January. All right, let's take a peek at my cousin, which is more of my journaling, playful sort of book. So I do index up here in the front. I will put a photo from the month here and probably 3 highlights of the month here. And then I take a Tombow or mild liner and highlight things that I might really want to find later, so that I don't have to like, where is it? This is just ramblings that I may never really care to fully look back on. But here I have all the information from my eye appointment. Here I have an inventory list of my Olive and June nail polishes. And then some notes about which of the Warby Parkers I liked best from my home try-on kit. So I can find that later should I decide I want any Warby Parker specs. Then for monthlies, it's mostly minimal. There's some appointments and things I usually, with a friction, erasable, something in my weeks, I write all the things that are tentatively planned, because I can erase them. But then when it's the month of, I will transfer that information into here so that I have it. And then I put, holiday stickers and things. All right. Then for the weeklies. Now, some of these you get extra double duty, because I was doing these on camera for a hot minute. To show how I do them. So let's just take a little peek at how these all shook out. There we go. If you see like these little bunnies, that's some lil things. These girls, redheaded girls or beardy dudes, that are a joy of planning. You can make customizable stickers. So this is meant to look like me and my partner. A lot of the rest are the Coffee Monsters Co. You got these little emoji dudes. This is Square Lime Designs. I think that's it. This one is also Joy of Planning. This is also Square Lime Designs. These that you'll see that look a little bit like washi, that is Paper Minty Co. Something. Probably messing that up. Paper Minty Studio. Paper Minty Studio. Yeah, let's go with that. Again, the little bunny dude is from Some Little Things. Some Little Things. This one is... one sec. My Little Puffy. These little pink guys. guys are from My Little Puffy. So is this one, this curbside pickup one. My Little Puffy. All of these are Joy of Planning. This is Some Little Things. This is just some washi tape. And then the last couple days I did some doodles and kind of just went a whole different route. All right, then you get to dailies. So here's the turning a page to a new year. I did my word of the year and do more of this, less of this for the year. Balance is not something you find, it's something you create. And then I'll kind of put photos and collect things on this page. I need to stick the rest of them in there. And then again, I talked about some of this in previous videos, but I'm doing more draw your day stuff and lettering mingled in with my long form journaling. This is my mantra of the year, excuse my language. I'll tape things in that I want to reference later or that are nice little keepsakes. This is washi tape, lettering and little doodles. More doodles. Stickers. Some photos that I found on Pinterest. I had some mega vertigo for a couple days. Tipped in this little journaling card from the Coffee Monsters Co. And that's some of her washi. Movie I watched, Dinner with Mama. A collection of different little bits. Watercolor, sticker, and then old vintage ephemera bits, things from magazines, things I collected from the hotel I stayed at. These are the room keys. Then just like a full page from a magazine with a quote and a puppy dog. This is washi. These are stickers, washi, doodle, a card that came with this stuff I bought. This is my Olive and June nail polish inventory, so I'm keeping this empty so that I can keep the list going as needed. And then here's those Warby Parker notes that I showed in the beginning that I highlighted. And then I worked all day and then read all evening. There was not a lot to write about. So I found this magazine image of cozy reading and just kind of said that. That's what I did. I read. And that is January 31st. So guys, that is how it's going in my Hobonichi Cousin and my Hobonichi Original A6 little guy. Thank you so much for watching as always. I really appreciate you spending your time with me. And it would mean the world to me if you hit the like and the subscribe and the things. And other than that, go forth and have an amazing week making memories worth keeping.